Hello and welcome to this demonstration video on how to access Galway Toastmasters Club website. This video will be useful for new members who want to access the site for the first time and need to set their password, or for existing members who have forgotten their password and need to reset it. Galway Toastmasters Club website can be found at galway.toastmastersclubs.org. When you input that web address and hit enter, you'll be brought to the home page. On the home page, there's some basic information about the club, our meeting details, information for guests, as well as some information about clubs in the area. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see two tabs, a main menu and a members only tab. This will look slightly different if you're trying to access the site on your phone. In that case, up in the top left-hand corner, you will see three horizontal lines. If you click on those, these two menus will appear on the left-hand side of your phone. The main menu is the page that's available, or the menu that's available to members of the public. You don't need to be logged in order to access this. You can see the various different links work. If you hover over them, the icon changes to a hand. So if you want to find out some meeting information or contact the club, you can do so there. Similarly, if you wanted to access help on logging in, if you click on member login help, that will actually take you to this video as well as a text version of it to help you to log in. The second tab is members only. This has a number of items on it, but unless you're logged in, as you can see here, while you can read them, you cannot access them. So today's video is about accessing the website for members, and we'll do that by clicking on member login about halfway down the left hand side of the page. This will open up an input box. It'll ask you to put in your email, name or username. Perhaps the easiest way to do this is to start typing in your name. Now, if there are a number of members in the club who share a first name, for example, Jack, well, when you start typing in Jack, once you get to the fourth letter, it will suggest a list of names. Therefore, all the Jacks in the club will appear. In this case, I've set up a user for this demonstration called demo member. So I start typing in. Once you get to the fourth letter, you can see demo member appears. If I click on that, it fills in the box for me. Now, if you're a first-time user, you will not have a password. The club does not set up passwords for members for security reasons. However, by leaving the password box blank and clicking on Authenticate Login, this will send an email to your email address that you gave us when you registered. In order for members to be on this website at all, they have to provide their name and email addresses as a minimum. Most will also give us a phone number for contact. They will then receive an email from the webmaster asking if they're okay for that to be held on our club website. And if they opt into that, then they will be able to access this system. But as a new member, you will not have a password. You simply fill in your name, leave the password box blank, and then hit Authenticate Login. This is actually the same system that is done by a member who needs to reset their password if they've forgotten it. If I now click Authenticate Login, it tells me that an email has gone to me. When I get that email at the email address that I supplied the club with at the start, I would find a link to either set or reset my password. Now, the passwords have to be a minimum of 10 characters long. They should include letters, numbers, and possibly some special characters which are listed. The acceptable ones are listed in the password setup. Now, I have already done that, so I'm going to put in my password, which will hopefully give me access to the site. The site resets, and as you can see now, the member only items are now clickable. the little hand has appeared. So if I wanted to go to the meeting agendas, quick roll sign up, edit your profile. I hope you found that useful. It's a guide to quickly set up or reset up your password in order to enable you to access our club website.